All right, Shalom. We want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Yahawah bahasham Yahushua Brakathum, to all you Akims out there that's sincere about this faith, that's laboring day in, day out.
Right.
Today's October 15, 2020. And today we're going to get straight to the precepts. The brother Debarim Ash got it.
Here we go. There's a book of Psalms, chapter 105, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah.
So we out here giving thanks daily.
Right.
Even when Jake ain't in the streets, we at home praying, giving thanks all day long for even being able to wake up, for even being to have the spirit in us to even come out here.
Right.
Having the spirit to be able to endure, having the spirit to be able to defeat these demons, defeat the lust of the flesh.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying, a lot of people fall off because there's a lot of things that they don't want to let go.
Right.
But obviously, the Most High favored us because we don't got that lust anymore.
Right.
We was able to drop that off in the world.
Right.
You know.
We give thanks to the Lord Yahawah for waking us up to this truth.
Exactly.
You know, He pulled us out from darkness and put to the more of His light.
That's right.
You know,
Allowing us to do
allowing
this.
it.
Because you know it was His mercy. Because He could have chose anybody in the world, but He chose us.
Yeah. Right.
Through the Spirit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Lord willing, we endure to the end. Because you know what I'm saying. You know, the Most High He deserved more than what we could offer, but we're willing to give Him all.
That's right.
You know, so Lord willing, we're able to do that for Him.
That's
Step into the plate.
It's like, see, that's a power right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these men over there had like all people. You know what I'm saying? They got the full understanding of the knowledge of the scriptures. You know, who would think that? You know, shit. Myself included, I won't come out or join these brothers come out Howells and Bowers and be together and prophesy his downfall of sinful kingdom.
Right.
You know, and give all praise to Yahawah Bashim Ashah. You know, so that's a power right there. You know what I'm saying? To Most High allowing us to wake up out of sleep. You know, so that's why we give thanks to the Lord Yahawah Bashim Ashah for allowing us to get up every morning and to pray and to serve Him. You know, day in, day out.
Right.
You know?
I got a quick precept. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do all to the glory of the Most High. So you know what I'm saying? We glorify the Most High in everything we do. When we eat, we pray. When we drink, we pray. Or we give thanks. The body of Yahawah Bashim Yahushua. No matter what we do, we out here, we giving thanks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we give all glory to Yahawah Bashim Yahushua, even when we start off camp. No matter what we do, all praises, all glory to Yahawah Bashim Yahushua.
Right.
It's only right.
That's
You know?
right. That's right, brother.
Right, because we gotta acknowledge that He is the all power that's controlling everything.
That's right.
You know, because we don't control anything. What does Scripture say? Man's voice of the Lord.
That's right.
You know, so no matter what we think we're doing, I chose this. No, the Most High set that up for us to do.
Right.
You know.
That's right, brother. That's right. That's why you give thanks to the Lord Yahawah.
Yeah, keep going. But hey, through the Spirit though, like you said, man's going to be Yahawah. So we could have been left in the dark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could have all this stuff, but it could have never been there if Yahawah Bashim Yahushua didn't provide it.
Right.
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 Even your spirit.
That's right, brother.
Gotta get a
Yes, sir. I was gonna say real quick that you know what I'm saying. You know, also this young gentleman by beside me, they're very young. You know, and it's a blessing. That's a power right there. Because you know, usually youngsters around their age, you know what I'm saying, like their 17s to the 20s and upper, you know, they be man, they go, you know what I'm saying, you see those World Star hip hop videos, you know what I'm saying, they're all young, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people die when they're young too.
And mind you, this generation Z,
Yeah.
our people in our generation is totally gone. Right? You know what I'm saying? Damn, they're sodomites now. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping Satan, worshiping the damn devil. Right? You know what I'm saying? Want to damn near bend their knees just to get a check. Right? And all people are totally done. So if through the sheer mercy of Yahawah Bashim Yahushua that we got the truth, that the Most High even provided the light for us that we can see.
Right.
We was blinded. We couldn't see nothing. It was dark. It was dark for us back then. The Most High gave us the light. Gave us that path.
I got a quick precept. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything, give thanks, for this is the will of the Heavenly Father and Hamashiach Yahushua concerning you. So you know what I'm saying? That's why the brother brought out giving thanks to the Yahawah Bashim Yahushua. So in everything we do, we gotta give thanks. That's just, you know what I'm saying, that's just adding on precept upon precept, letting you know that this is what you need to do. You know? Always give thanks no matter what it is that you're doing. Just standing here today, just waking up.
Man.
You could have the Most High could have took that air, took your ghost. But you actually woke up and what walk and went on with your life.
You gotta leave out. That's what we're on earth to do. Is to glorify YAHAWASHI Thawadah. Give thanks to Him every day.
That's right.
Thanks that we can partake in having this world.
That's right.
You know, that He gave us life. That we got an inheritance, man. That we got that we are the chosen people out of everybody else. So we gotta glorify Him and thank Him that we are who we are. That they didn't make us a damn Jesus. We could have been a fucking Edomite.
We could have woke up an Edomite, and not even, you know what I'm saying. Hey, we would have thought life was good. We got all this money, had a good career, but all this shit's getting ready to be destroyed. Look, hey, good spirit, that's an Edomite. Edomite across the street, all bugged out. You know what I'm saying, mask on and all the shit. Could have been across the street right there too.
Looking like them.
You know what I'm saying? Because what, man, this is the end of y'all world and the beginning of the world of Jacob, man.
That's right.
Period.
Right. Thank the Lord.
Book of John 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. So the Most High did not we didn't choose the Most High.
That's right.
The Most High chose us.
Right.
We didn't know that we were going to be doing these things. We didn't know we were going to be prophets.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Most High selected us. The Lord is where we are ordained from the beginning. But the Most High selected us and ordained that we go out here and bear fruit.
Right.
And that's for the foolish of the preacher.
That's
You
right.
know?
Hey, that's a lot. I was gonna say that's why a lot of people you out here preaching your heart out, and a lot of people don't get in it because you can't choose who you want in this.
Exactly.
It's the Most High got to pick you. You can't say, oh, I know the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. You can't pick him. He has to actually choose you and wake you up.
Yeah, you can try to wake a brother. Hey, brother, you Israel. Hey, listen, let me read this to you. Okay, let me read the whole Bible to you. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna go back to sleep because he wasn't chose.
Right.
Most High didn't choose him. He gonna mess with him. He gonna get knocked right back out. You know what I'm saying? Put a tank on. He ain't getting back up. Because they were meant to be dead. You know what I'm saying? They were meant to stay at a dead state, so the Most High to judge them for what they did in their past life.
Right.
Everybody got to receive their judgment. Nobody's escaping from the Lord's YAHAWASHI Thawadah judgment.
That's right. And that person you might be trying to wake up, you don't know what he did in the past life. He might be big smiles in this life. You think he a good guy, but ain't nobody good.
Nobody.
We all fell short. So you don't know what sins that was upon him for him not to be able to wake up. It is what it is. Just that's why we out here to work out our own salvation.
Right.
If one brother falls out, we're not going to follow that brother. It is what it is.
Right. You got to keep our own crown. You got to make sure that we make it. Hey, I'll see you in the kingdom. And at that point, hey, you follow. Hey, I'm keep going. Hey, I'll see you in the kingdom.
That's right. That's the spirit to be in, brother.
But sometimes it's even made manifest, and then you see some little pieces of why. Okay, I see. I can make a guess of why you're not doing it. By how they works, by their works. You know what they're doing now, because the scripture say there's nothing new under the sun. So you know what they was doing back then, they're gonna be doing now.
And you're gonna know them by their fruits.
That's
So
right.
whatever type of fruit they're producing, whatever type of oranges they're producing, you know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna know them. Because,
right.
Like the brother would say, a good tree is not gonna produce bad fruit.
That's right.
So you're gonna know them by their fruit.
That's right.
That's right.
If we do have a bad fruit, you know what I'm saying, guess what? That bad fruit is going to get kicked out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be on the floor.
It's gonna fall off. It's gonna get plucked out and
Got
thrown away.
worms coming out and shit. You know,
Right.
It's all nasty looking, you know, all smooshy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You grab a fruit, right? And then you know how a plum, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know that taste. You know what I'm saying, the feel. You know what I'm saying? You had a smooshy, gushy, that's nasty. Oh, hell no. It's slimy as hell. Like,
Don't spew it out.
It's not good. Yeah, worms coming out just like that. You got bad apples. You know, that's what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't producing good fruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That good fruit will bring more good fruit. And then if we have one bad fruit, guess what? That bad fruit is gonna fall off the tree. It's gonna land on the ground, just let it rot. You know?
It's gonna deteriorate, go back into the ground.
Right. Going back to Psalms, chapter 105, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people.
So we call upon his name, YAHAWASHI Thawadah, all day long, giving him thanks and asking for mercy and asking for protection.
Right.
Because there's nothing but wickedness out here. And when he say make known his deeds among the people, and what's his deeds?
Right.
Death.
Right.
And life. He could heal you or he could wound you.
Right.
He killed people and he could make a poor man rich. He could do anything. The chariots are his deeds. All this is the works of YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You know what I'm saying? The plagues. You think the Most High is just all nice, all love, which he is. Because everything he do is righteous, no matter if you think it's evil. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Hey, the Most High, man, this is all his deeds. He can take your life, or he can take your talent and give it to somebody else. He can take your life and have somebody you know have a baby. And that's a new life.
Right.
You know, it is what it is.
Right.
That's all his deeds. He does whatever he wants.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Verse 2, sing unto him, sing psalms unto him. Talk, yea, of all his wonderful works.
He said, talk ye, all you wonderful works. So we out here telling y'all, telling the Jakes out there everything that he could do. He could save your life. You know what I'm saying? You're out here drowning in darkness, but he could give you light as long as you want to be a true soldier for YAHAWASHI Thawadah sake.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got it.
I was going to say, brother, it's like,
You got it.
I was going to say the wonderful works, which that works, which is the prophecies coming to pass.
Right. Everything he say is not void.
Yeah.
Everything he say is facts. So you could actually read this because it was set for an appointed time, and you could actually take it to the bank. You could actually run with it.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's true. It's true. It's facts.
It's all facts. There's no lying to this, the script. You know, it's all facts.
Yeah, everything's coming to pass. Everything that's written in the Bible is coming to pass. That's wonderful work. He's keeping good on what he said. That's wonderful. That's beautiful. That's now that tells you, who really believes in that, because if you see this coming and you still don't believe, that means you don't believe in YAHAWASHI Thawadah. We clearly see this thing coming and it's written in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? So if it's no choice, you can't believe that and it's written and it actually happened, then it's a reprobate.
Yeah. Because man, we're actually like what? Because it tripped me out when I first got the truth. Like man, we're inside the book. Like we're in this movie. Like
Still
we're
being played out.
We're in it. You know what I'm saying?
I got a quick precept. We was going into this yesterday, but this is hitting the nail in the head. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak down to the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I'll put in thy mouth, says Yahweh, and cause they be and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. You know what I'm saying? This is true. Everything that the Most High is saying in paper in these scriptures is facts. It's faithful and true.
Right.
That's what the prophets did back then. Everything the Most High told them to wrote, they wrote in the tablets, in the paper.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're here today reading it and following what the Most High told them to say in this book.
That's right.
You know?
That's why we give thanks to the Lord YAHAWASHI Thawadah to call you to speak my words. You know, because if it wasn't for this faith, we probably wouldn't be out here like that. You know what I'm saying? We probably base or don't want to believe that. Like, that ain't true. That ain't gonna come to pass. But we believe it. We believe the scriptures. We believe the script. You know, it's gonna come to pass. That's faith. And the faith coming from the Most High. He had to give you that gift of faith to you. You know, to believe. You know, to go out there, the hours and Bibles, and to speak the lost sheep of Israel. Get the elect men. You know what I'm saying? Get waking up. That way, the Most High to deliver the elect men and 1/3 of Israel, and get out of here, and this place is gonna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So that's so it's coming to pass right now. You see, because the prophecies coming to pass, which is it's like 2 major prophecies is heading our way, which is the major first prophecy would be the RFID chip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The mass chipping. You know. That's coming to pass. It's already here already. Over here a couple years ago, over there with Massachusetts, over there like somewhere in the East Coast, that they have people out there chipping people out there in the workplace. You know, you want to get a soda, a juice. You know what I'm saying? They already got the news people over there interviewing. That's a couple years ago. So imagine now, it's like 2020. That was like 2017. You know. But man, it's here. You know.
Everything the Bible says is happening. I got a quick precept. This is Psalms chapter 102 verse 18. This shall be written for the generations to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's written is for the generations to come. It's really for us. This is the end times that the Bible speaks of. So for us to get this understanding, and the people that should be created, which is us, shall praise YAHAWASHI Thawadah, because this is faithful and true. And we actually read it and see how everything the Bible said, you know what I'm saying, actually lived out in history and actually living out today.
Right.
You know?
But the prophecy has fulfilled.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's coming to pass. It's about to happen.
Right.
Really soon.
Oh, the mark of the beast? Yeah.
Yeah.
If everything else in the Bible is right, what makes you think the mark of the beast ain't gonna come? It's already manifested in front of your face. You could turn on the news. There's people where they gotta just to get in their job. Instead of putting the code, they gotta use the chip.
You gotta wait it in.
Yeah, because that what is it? An ID? What is it? Radio frequency identification.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's gonna be your UID, man. You ain't gonna have no California ID, no Florida ID, no none of that. It's gonna be that chip.
Yeah.
Amazon one, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about they're gonna give you you got basically your ID and all your money making stuff, you know what what I'm saying, that's gonna be all in your arm. It's gonna be in the chip.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, that they're gonna give to you.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's prophecy. There's no another book could do this, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What book could fulfill prophecy like this one? No another book, man. Not no Quran, not no Buddha. I don't know what the hell they doing.
Right.
But no another book besides the Holy Bible, man.
But this book is an actual power. This book has spiritual. It has the actual Pakadash, the Holy
Right.
Spirit on it. It actually works. You know, it's actually true.
And another reason, you know, it's true because why think Esau has his hands on him? Because he's trying to pollute the mind of Jacob. You know, this is the only action. You don't see Esau trying to take over the Quran. You don't see Esau trying to take over the Buddhists. You don't see Esau trying to take over none of that shit. You want to take over this because you know this is the way, this is the map out.
Right.
And what is Esau trying to do? He's trying to keep us down here, in modern day hell. Because this is hell. It ain't no red guy under these rocks with a pitchfork. That's fake. This is hell. You actually living out hell right now. He's trying to keep you here.
And that red guy's really talking about Esau. He's actually red.
He's the actually red guy. Instead of it being down there, it's actually dwelling around here. You see him every day.
And where's hell? Hell is what we're living right now. This is actual hell.
Hell is a grave. Like, the Apostle Tahar actually brought that out. Another word for hell is just grave. When you die, that's why he said you go to hell. It's just grave. You just die. But this is the hell that they speak of though. You burning forever. We out here tortured. We actually don't like this place. This is hell. This is a prison.
Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Right.
No one of these shall fail.
That's right. That's why seek. Bring that back.
Book of Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Right.
No one of these shall fail.
Seek ye out of this book, out of the scriptures, and read. You know what I'm saying? And when we read and we know the truth, we're not supposed to hold it back. We're supposed to let it out. That's like the elders was talking about a candle. You ain't gonna put a candle under the bed. It's the candles for people to see. You're supposed to see that light. And if you got the light, you got the understanding the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to spread that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said read and push it out there because none of this is gonna fail.
Yeah, none of these are gonna fail either because all these prophecies that's written in this book, it's all coming to pass.
Right.
None of it is fun. Not one scripture is not coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Or has not. It's coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Every prophecy that's in this Bible is coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Until Revelation. You know, all the way to Genesis to Revelation, all of it's coming to pass.
All right, bro. You gotta have that faith, man.
None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath guarded them. Now I'm reading again. Book of Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek out of the book of the Lord and read, no one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, this is what gathered us, through his spirit. This reason why we're here today is why, like I said before, we didn't know none of these brothers, but the spirit of YAHAWASHI gathered us all together to come together to preach the downfall of America, to bring out his doings and his what is it? What he read? His deeds. You know what I'm saying? Bring out his deeds. You know what I'm saying? Spirit like that. None of us we ain't gonna want no other. This is the only Bible that we want. This is the only truth that we want. We ain't gonna make this scripture with no other doctrines. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because what they say, the one that does my father, my brother, my sister, my mother is the ones that do the Father's will. Right. So you know what I'm saying? Even though we have friends in the world, you know what I'm saying? Nothing connected more than actually having a brother in the truth. Right. Just you know, Jake might not know each other for long, but you know what I'm saying? Jake got a tight bond.
Right.
You know, we ain't gonna let nobody touch our brothers. You know?
Yeah, through the spirit, we didn't know each other, but you know, right now we know. But through the spirit, if we are of that number, we knew each other from the beginning.
That's right. Because
you know
the Most High always gonna make it so we always link back up together, no matter what part of the world we at. You know, because you might some Jakes they military brats. And what happened? They be in Japan. They be here and they be there, and the next you know they meet a brother, and that's actually where they're gonna be stationed at. That's where they're gonna stay at because the Most High actually put you there to meet link back up with that brother that you was linked up with years ago.
All right.
You feel me? Or centuries ago.
Right.
You know, generations ago. You know, that's just how it beats. Right. No, you gotta.
You know, just like I just brought out earlier, there is nothing new under the sun. So though we may be in different flesh, or some things may change or seem to be changed, there's nothing new under the sun. This already has happened before.
Exactly.
It's just happening again. So you walk in that same path that you already walked.
That's like but just like how everybody's following YAHAWASHI Thawadah back then, we are the same, and we're back in these times still following YAHAWASHI Thawadah. The same that us follow him through the flesh, or follow him right now through the spirit. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI Thawadah. All those brothers are back in those same nothing. Like what they said, none of the son. The same brothers, like I said, that's following YAHAWASHI Thawadah. Back today, following YAHAWASHI Thawadah. And if we doing to the end, that means that we are the people that was back then following YAHAWASHI Thawadah. Right. We're doing to the end. That means that we're truthfully reading these scriptures in the book of life.
I got a precept too, brother.
You too, bro.
Get out.
Go ahead.
The water, brother. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
Right? Yeah, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a prophet back then, you're gonna be on this day today. Prophet today, you know what I'm saying? Why? Because that same spirit is gonna be coming back onto you.
Always.
To preach the word.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI Thawadah.
If you was a servant before, a servant for YAHAWASHI Thawadah, you're going to come back as a servant.
Right.
If you was a scoffer before, or if you was a sodomite before, if you was a demon before, that's what exactly you're going to come back with. It ain't just talking about you, the spirit of the prophets come back. No, it's talking about everybody.
That's right.
If you was serving YAHAWASHI Thawadah before, you're going to come back doing the same thing. Because you was already marked for salvation. So why is he going to the next verse, right? Verse 33. For the Most High is not an author of confusion,
Right.
but of peace, and in all churches of the saints. So the Most High ain't gonna come out here and try to confuse you. If you was righteous before you coming back as a demon, that don't even make sense.
Right.
If you was a sodomite before you coming back as a prophet, that don't make sense. So it only makes sense if you was a prophet before you coming back as a prophet. If you was righteous before you coming back righteous. If you was wicked before you coming back wicked. Because
Right.
he's not an author of confusion.
That's right.
He ain't gonna try. So like, you got it. No, you got it.
I'm saying like your spirit not gonna leave, and most High it's gonna give you a different spirit. Okay, now I'm sending you back as heathen. You're gonna come back as you're gonna go back up there.
He's already marked for salvation.
Yeah, you already marked for salvation. You're gonna go back and you're gonna come back down. Just that we're in different vessels, but that same spirit gonna come back down. Whoever it may be, that same spirit gonna come back down. You're gonna do the same thing we were doing before. Right. You may just have a different flesh, different body, but you're gonna have that same spirit upon you from before times.
Because what they said, there's no remembrance of days of old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring that out. Look at the shop real quick. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things. Meaning when you come back, you ain't gonna remember who you was before.
Right.
Imagine how crazy that'd be.
Right.
You'll come back hating the Edomites every time. You gonna go crazy.
Right.
He made it so you don't remember, so you can go back to your lot serving him. Because you know what I'm saying? The Most High, this is the Most High's book.
Right.
Fresh blood, you getting refreshed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? So like it always show how worthy you was to get saved, because every time you come back to serving him without even knowing that's what you was meant to do.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You're gonna go back to doing what you're supposed to do.
Without even knowing it.
Exactly.
Without even knowing it. That's beautiful.
Right.
You know, that's man, Most High perfect, man.
Right.
That's why when we were saying give thanks to him, man, no matter if you think it's evil or not, it's righteous. Because the Most High did it, man. Because you don't know that purpose, the Most High knows why he does it. You know?
Keep you at a humble state too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we always say everything for being the truth. Because if you just knew that I was a righteous man back then, you'd be prideful as hell. You'd be proud, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm an elect. Man, fuck y'all. Y'all tripping. Y'all shouldn't be talking to me like this. You know what I'm saying? No, it keeps us more at a humble state. Because we was in darkness, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't better than nobody else. But the Most High put His Spirit upon us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? To know His truth, to know His name. You know what I'm saying? To bring out His word. And I'm not humble to us, man. He could have gave it to anybody, but He chose us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Continuously.
Right.
Every time he died and came back, he's like, okay, I still want to use you. I still want you. I still want you from the foundation of the earth. Continue to be that foundation. You know, he's still okay. I'm gonna just have you go through a little bit more in this generation. You know, I'm gonna have you go through a little bit less, but you're still gonna go back to your same life. You know, Most High set up everything perfectly. You know,
I got a quick precept for what we just talked to Salaki, brother. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 12. That ye would walk worthy of the Most High, who has called you into his kingdom and glory. So you know what I'm saying? So every time we come back, we're supposed to walk worthy. Let him know that, you know what I'm saying, he made the right choice, because he already know he did.
that's right.
Which called us to the kingdom and glory. He already called us. We already preordained to be saved.
That's right.
So what we need to do is prove ourselves every time. That we're going to be out here serving him, doing what it takes. That we should walk worthy.
And that's what he wants. You know,
That's what
he
he
wants us to prove it.
Every
Prove
time.
it. You know, because
Prove
he already
yourself.
know.
You love me, prove it. Like the brother said, prove that you love him. You can't just say it. If that's the case, everybody gonna say it.
Yep.
It's just words. You gotta show through your works, man.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? Actions are actually gonna prove something. You just saying something. I'm just hearing you, but I'm not seeing. You're not showing me that whatever you're saying. It's just, that's just you're just talking.
And so, like I was gonna say, Lord willing though, that Jake is elect, because they said don't
Don't dare make yourself with that number.
exactly. So Lord's will, because a lot of people might be going hard and doing now, but 3, 4, 5 months from now they can fall off. So
Or a
Lord's
year,
or a year or 10 years, Jake
Or
might
5
be in
years.
this. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You just never know. So Lord's will that we have that number, and Lord's will that we're willing that we're capable to endure to the end.
And that's what's really gonna prove everything is when the hour of temptation actually comes. That's what everybody's in the truth. Everybody in the truth is gonna be tried to really see if you're actually the real man of the Lord. If you're actually gonna have patience wait on YAHAWASHI Thawadah. If you're able to go a couple of days without food or water, or without paying your bill, without being able to feed your kids, feed the people you love. You know what I'm saying? That's actually gonna be able to prove if you're gonna put your faith upon YAHAWASHI Thawadah. And that's gonna prove who the sheep makes who the cares are.
It's all about faith and believing, because the Most High is faithful. I got a quick precept. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3. But Yahawah is faithful, who shall not establish you. It's like who shall establish you and keep you from evil. So you know what I'm saying? You can't be worried about what's gonna happen. You gotta have faith. You gotta know that YAHAWASHI Thawadah is gonna take care of you, man.
That's right.
You can't be out here worried, man, not knowing, oh man, I'm gonna do it, but I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if I should have taken the chip because I don't know how I'm gonna feed you. Man, you gotta be faithful, man.
Right.
You gotta believe. You gotta.
That's what you gotta want. You just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be thinking about it like, nah, man, it's
You gotta do it, man. The Most High is faithful.
Yeah.
Do you trust in Yahweh or not? That's where it comes down to. That's just like, what I'm saying, when Jake was in the world, you got your plug, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to get fronted, you be like, you gonna let me hold her or not? I always come back, always come through.
That's trust.
Same thing, you know what I'm saying, that's trust. So that's just a plug, that's just a 2/3 Jake. Imagine Yahweh bahasham Yahushua, do you trust him or not? His word don't ever go out void, man. It's solid every time. You can take it to the bank every time, man, and you get cashed out.
Right.
You still got that, or you got something else? As the spirit, they could have been, dude.
Right.
Just like that.
You got it, bro.
Going up to what you're saying, y'all. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. Just like the brother said, just have faith. You gotta have unwavering faith. Believe that. Just stay believing that the Most High is gonna do the things that He said He was gonna do. And also what you said you was gonna do for the Most High, because He listened. He's like, okay, you said you was gonna do this for me. Let me see it. You can't say something and not do it, because He gonna hold you accountable. What are you gonna do for the Most High?
Have that faith, man. Without faith, what is impossible to please Him? You still got going that, or is
No, I said.
you got something?
The spirit change.
I got something real quick. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So then faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Brother said have faith and don't be weary. You know what I'm saying? And how you build up your faith? By hearing the word of Yahweh bahasham Yahushua.
That's the only way.
Exactly, that's the only way, because you come in cloudy, with your mind clouded up with all the bullshit and the philosophies that this world and Esau taught you. You can't lean on that. You can't lean on that understanding. That's your own understanding. This understanding of Yahweh bahasham Yahushua, this is a spirit that's going to guide you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta believe. You gotta have that faith, and the only way you're gonna get is by studying to show thyself approved and hearing this word. Constantly meditating on it, man. This ain't a one-day fight, man.
Right? But this world can disenchant you and make you not even believe anymore. Just from leading on to this world. You gotta stay continuously immersed in Yahweh bahasham Yahushua, which is His book. He's the whole body of Yahushua. Yahushua is the Son of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Who gave His sayings unto His Son to give unto us. So we gotta stay submerged in it, or unless we be overtook and fall.
I got shit to get on. This is a book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 7. By faith, Noah, being warned
drop down to 7.
Okay.
Watch, Salah.
Sorry.
Those are that's the spirit. Verse 1.
Okay. All right.
Hebrews 11 and 1.
I'm on that too.
Oh, that's the
You know,
spirit.
too.
That's the spirit. brother.
I was going Hebrews, huh?
You got it.
No, come on. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is substance of the things hoped for the evidence of things not seen.
Right, so you got it. You got it.
Faith is the substance of things not seen. So though we don't see that there's $1 million in our bank account right now or $1 million in our hand right now, we got faith that that deposit gonna come through on Friday because we already sealed the deal.
That's right. And
You know?
I got a quick precept, Salaki.
Waiting for that check.
That's
huh?
right. This is second Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight.
That's right. So we gonna walk by the faith of YAHAWASHI
Exactly.
Thawadah and not by what we see.
Exactly. Because what faith is a substance not yet seen. So that's what we walking by, faith, not by sight. We don't gotta see to believe it.
Right.
That's pretty much what that's going on.
Right. I got a precept now. Go back.
So you got
They had to see YAHAWASHI outside. They know to believe YAHAWASHI outside. We believe into the spirit.
And you know what? YAHAWASHI is all over the place.
Right.
He already manifests. He already showed us his power by everything that we speak on and is coming to life, being protected every day. You know what I'm saying? And just having this truth. So we don't literally got to see him come down the dome, man. We'll die. Because what in the mountains when they try to see him, man, you be put to death.
Oh yeah, he done.
You know, you can't handle that.
You
Man.
can't. There's too much power.
And
too-
look,
it's like-
it's nothing but a whole bunch of white babies as angels. That's what we see. That's what we actually see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Through the images, but we believe through faith that they're so-called black men. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Young black men.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
And you know what? When you go to Google Maps or Google Earth, when you look over Jerusalem, everything else around it got green on it, but in Jerusalem it's just straight sand. It's like brown because what does that mean? It's hot out there. Ain't no way no white man gonna be out there and stay white, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll die. They can't handle it out here, man, because they start having skin cancer and all that shit. They don't even get as hot as it do here than it does in Jerusalem. Imagine being out there.
That's right.
Y'all dying at a fast rate, man. You need to cut it. You need to cut it off, man.
Right.
Cut it out, man. You know what I'm saying? That lie, man. That shit it ain't taking you nowhere no more. You know why? Because Jacob's actually waking up to what it truly is. The Most High revealed the Spirit in us.
That's right.
That's why they sell these products, these skincare products like that. It's really for Esau. He can't survive in this world. He's GMO.
I was gonna say the chemtrails too.
Right.
What to block the sun?
Exactly,
Yeah.
and I was gonna bring that out too. They're messing with the weather, so you can't say, yeah, look how it is right now. It's only 80 degrees out there. That's completely different from what it originally is.
They
because
got the
tamper
money.
with the weather
They
so
got
much.
the money to finesse it.
Yep.
What they paying it to keep this lie going, they want to do anything, man.
Man.
To keep that lie going, yeah. You know why? Because as soon as we wake up, man, this world is done.
Yep.
So to do that, to save their kingdom, they gonna do whatever it takes.
Right.
Any and
Imagine,
everything.
imagine that.
Yeah, that's why they jealous. Cause we can walk down here and naturally taking this shit because we got melanin.
I was gonna say too. Remember what Saul did to David?
Yeah.
He did anything to get rid of David because he didn't want his kingdom. You know, because he wanted to keep his kingdom. Saul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to get rid of David because he know that was the competition. Same thing with us. These Amalekites, they want to do anything to keep us in the dark, to make us believe that they are the people, but they're not.
See, that's just like Esau, you know. He disrespected the Most High from the jump. You know, he didn't do exactly what the Most High said. He didn't kill everything. He didn't take the spoils of the land when the Most High told him to desolate everything. Just like Esau, he didn't take no account for the blessings of the Most High. You know, they won in the same coin.
Right.
You know, they took no account for the Most High. So the Most High disregarded them because they disregarded him. You know, and Jacob, he took account of what the Most High could do for him.
He didn't follow his commandments.
Right.
He do what the Most High commanded him to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't gonna do this. Or I'm setting up a new king. He gonna take care of the business.
And they were angry. That's how Esau was
He's gonna
angry.
be a way better king because what he said, Saul slain thousands, but David slain tens of thousands.
Yep. And that made he got jealous.
He got hot.
Yep.
You'll be hot too.
Yep.
They looking at you like, you the king. He ain't even the king yet. And he done killed more than you.
Yep.
Any younger.
And he young. Imagine that. That's a competition. It's like-
And you got a daughter like she too.
Yeah,
Right,
his
you know what I'm
daughter
saying?
likes it.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And your
The
son
other
is the best friends.
with,
Yeah.
oh man, what more?
He hurt. He was
That hurt. Yeah, that hurt. What my daughter likes him. My son
Yeah, his
is
brother.
best friend with him.
Yeah.
And they know I'm his enemy, man. Like, you know I'm that dude, man.
But they don't hit him like I hit him.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
feel like I'm alone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That
So,
that's
man.
Saul.
And Saul's a typical Jake, though.
Right,
Right, straight hater.
Right.
You can tell that was all out of hate, and that's
Yeah.
a typical. That's a two-third mentality.
Right. That's right.
You gotta think about it, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, because when you in the hood, you got something nice, you got anything nice. What they plan to rob you already. That's a two-third mentality. They don't want to ever see you with nothing nice because they want what you got.
Yeah,
that's
right.
a covetous spirit. And what they say, covetous not what your neighbor got.
Right. That evil eye. You know,
That evil eye, they got that curse on it.
Yeah. There's no light in their eyes. It's nothing but darkness.
You should be happy to see your people win. Just be happy to help uplift your people,
Right.
not just for your own selfish gain.
You should be like, right on.
Right.
Right on.
Right
That's
on.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right
right.
on, bro.
Even if you're doing bad.
You looking wet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always giving them the bigs up. You feel me? Thumbs up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing it. You ain't supposed to be like, bro. It ain't that clean, man. Oh, it ain't that clean.
I can do that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's two-third mentality.
It's the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things that we hope for, is evidence of the things not seen. Right. So I was gonna go back when the brother said that when you work for 8 hours, this company, right, you expect for them to pay you. You know what I'm saying? But a boss, you know what I'm saying, you got a boss like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no grimy. Like he's grimy, but Heavenly Father, he's a truthful father. He's faithful. He will pay you. You know what I'm saying? He's true for his words. You know, if you're out there working and showing your faith, what do you expect? You expect to get delivered. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like you're gonna work, right? You go work for 8 hours or 7 days, right? And then you expect that check coming every 2 weeks or a week. You know, it'd be your mail or through your bank. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing. The Heavenly Father, you working. This is work. This is labor. You know, you laboring for the Most High. YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You laboring and you have faith. We hope for it. We're hoping to get delivered.
That's right.
That's why we're showing our works. We're showing our faith. We're showing our labors out. You know what I'm saying? We have to sacrifice everything we got. You know, we're showing the Heavenly Father our love. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to obey His commandments. You know, we out here and deliver a message from Him. You know, and it's a lot. You know, there's a lot of brothers. It's a far way distance to come to church. You know, and a lot of men is sacrifice. You know, so they gotta leave their family behind, or they gotta do something, and they come to the church. You know, it's a sacrifice. It's work. It's labor. You know, so the Most High is gonna pay you for that. So so he can't have no doubts, man. Like what if? So it made no sense. So it made no sense. But it made no sense. You go to work for 8 hours, but I don't know if the chick's gonna come. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come.
Favor's gonna come, right?
Yeah.
This is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Right.
Oh man, that's the best boss ever, man.
Right.
He
ain't never gonna forget.
He ain't.
You working, hey, you know what? That's like you working hard, right? And you trying to show them that you working hard, and sometimes they don't even acknowledge it.
Right.
But the Most High, when you working hard, he actually see you. Like, yeah, I see. He keep a note.
Yeah.
He know everybody is working hard. He ain't like one of these bosses when everybody trying to work hard. When you actually trying to outwork somebody and you're not being seen, the Most High ain't like that. He's gonna see that you actually working hard.
He's working, y'all. He's actually out there working.
Exactly. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
What's to do? I mean, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's actually working. He's not slothful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's out there working hard. You know what I'm saying? To pour his effort and soul to this. Oh man, okay. You know what I'm saying? If you do it to the end, you're gonna get saved. You know, you work. You actually working. You actually laboring. You know, the men out there, you know what I'm saying, doing hardness is still out there. They're still laboring, still working. And you know what I'm saying? And they get delivered from